So today there's so much I want to do and so much stuff I want to pack in the class, and the most important thing that I would like to remind you is to have your socks, and we just make sure that we have them close and then we have space around us. Now we just go ahead and lie down. And take the soles of your feet together, the knees nice and wide. Tuck the chin under, opening the arms alongside the body. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out fully through the mouth. Inhaling deeply in through the nose, energizing, creating space. Exhaling through the mouth, release, let go on anything you don't need. One more time, breathing deeply in through the nose. Fully out through the mouth. And then slowly come back to natural breath, breathing in and out through the nose. And take a moment here to just scan your body for sensations, noticing what's going on today, this evening, in this very moment. Notice how your back is connected to the mat, the back of your hands on the earth, back of the head nice and heavy. And allow for gravity to pull your knees towards the earth as your hips start to open up. See if you can find a little bit of softness there. And take mental notes of sensations and feelings of openness as well as tension in the body. Trying to keep the breath nice and smooth. It's easier here when we're lying down. It's going to become a little harder later on. So try to really ride your breath, matching length of inhale and exhale. Becoming aware of its quality as you breathe deeply in through the nose, creating space in the whole body. And as you breathe out, allow for everything to soften, getting a little bit more centered and a little heavier, grounded. And from here you can choose to keep your feet as they are or to plant the feet into the mat. And take one hand to your heart, one to the belly. And notice how belly and chest rise and fall to the rhythm of the breath. As if they're inflating and deflating as balloons. With the awareness of how your body feels and how your breath is flowing, you can start to put your mind onto the practice and set an intention for today. Anything that helps you to be present is a good intention to set. Or if it's easier for you to just dedicate this practice to somebody that needs it more or that could use the extra energy, please go ahead and do that. And slowly start to pull the knees in and then pull them in towards the heart and rock side to side onto your lower back, giving yourself a little bit of a massage. And then slowly lift the legs up, keep the knees soft and start moving the legs. You can keep the arms out and moving the legs as if you were swimming in something thick like honey or maybe Nutella. And just notice what's going on at the hips. And see if you can try to keep your lower back grounded as well as your upper back and mid back. And notice how the hips are also connected to your core. We're going to do quite a lot of core today. We're going to work on balancing on the hands. So it's going to be shoulder strength. And it's going to be core strength and stability. And quite a lot of playing around. And then slowly from here, imagine you're riding a bike. It's a very big bike, but you're still riding it slow, moving in this honey or Nutella thing. And you start to activate your core here. Pulling the knees into the chest and stretching the legs out. And then slowly change the direction. Starting to warm up the belly. As you pull it in towards the spine, pressing the lower back down. And the next time that your right knee comes in towards the chest, pull it in. Take your left leg onto the mat and start drawing a couple of circles with that right knee. Massaging the inner hips, noticing how it's going there. And maybe stopping for a moment longer where you feel like you could use it a little bit more. And then pull the knee as close as you can to the heart. Pull the belly towards the spine and start to lift the head, nose towards the knee. And then lift the left leg up. Stretch the arms, keep the leg where it is. Staying here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Straighten that right leg. Point your toes up. And then change side. Put the left knee in. Rocking and rolling. Drawing a little bit circles here into the hip. Spending a little bit more time as you indulge where you feel like you could use it. And then slowly pull the knee in towards the chest. Take your nose towards the knee, point your toes, lift that right leg up. Keep the leg there, stretch the arms forward. Staying here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Straighten that left leg up, point your toes, and then change legs. Keep the shoulders lifted and change. And change. And change. One more time. And then pull both knees in towards the chest, rocking side to side onto your lower back. Take your left foot down, take your right foot on top of the left knee and send your right knee away towards the end of the mat. Feeling what's going on at the hip there, engaging the glute at the right leg. And then keep pulling the knee away from you and start to press into the left foot. As you press the spine, lower back into the mat, hands on either side of your mat, and inhale, start to lift the hips up. This time start to move that right knee down as you keep lifting. Staying here for 3. Engaging the glutes, opening the hips. 2. And 1. Slowly roll yourself down. Thread your arms into this figure 4. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. And keep sending the right knee away from you. Activate the belly. Keep the legs active, the feet active. And then slowly start to lift yourself up. Make yourself as small as you can. Putting the navel in towards the spine. And then slowly start to stretch that left leg up. Interlock your fingers behind your thigh and keep pushing that right knee away from you and pulling that left leg close to you, belly to spine. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower the back down, bend the knee, and then have your right foot come to the outside of the left leg. Open the arms, look towards the right. Lengthening the right side body, taking a couple of breaths here. Releasing the belly for a moment. And then keep that right knee on top of the left. Grab the feet from the outside, lie back down, and have your heels come close to your bum. And the knees come close to the chest. See if you can keep your feet nice and active for a moment, feeling the stretch at the right leg, right glute. And then slowly reach the legs up, point your toes, pull the belly in towards the spine and reach the arms forward. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, Slowly release, pull the knees in, rocking side to side onto the lower back for a moment. Maybe drawing a couple of circles with the knees. And then take that right foot down, left foot on top of the right knee. Left knee pushes away from you. And then engage your core to press the back into the mat. Keep that left foot flexed to protect the knee, and then inhale, start to lift the hips up. The knee comes down towards the mat and the hips keep lifting up. Staying here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower down and then slide the hand into the leg and pull yourself in here. Keep pressing that left foot onto the right knee as you pull the right knee in towards the chest. Left knee pushes away from the body. Option to stay here and option to lift yourself up, making yourself small, pulling the belly towards the spine. Last 3 here. Strong core, last 2. And 1. Stretch the right leg up, point your toes, interlock your fingers behind your thigh and keep pressing here. Stay for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release down, bend that knee and take your left foot outside of the right. Open the arms, gaze towards the left. Releasing the belly. Activating that left shoulder as you keep it down towards the mat. Releasing the neck. And then from here, slowly keep your left leg on top of the right. Pull the knees in, grab the outsides of your feet. And then as you keep pulling the knees in, pull the feet in, keep them flexed. Notice what's going on at the outer left hip, inner thighs. Stretching the glutes. And then slowly reach the legs up. Point your toes. Take your hands behind your neck and lift the chest up. From here, lower the left leg down as you turn to the right. And then back up. Right leg down, turn to the left. And up. Left. And up. Right. And up. Pull the knees in, rock side to side onto your lower back. And then take your hands behind your knees and start to rock forward and back a couple of times. Massaging the whole length of your spine. And then from here, the next time that you roll yourself up, see if you can come into a chair pose straight away. Sending your hips down, pulling the belly in towards the spine, and framing your ears with your upper arms. Keep sending your hips down, staying here for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, straighten yourself up. Take your hands to the heart as you exhale, closing the eyes for a moment. You might be wondering why we're keeping the socks, and it's coming. Slowly release the arms. Take a couple of shoulder rolls, opening the eyes. This is my moment. I'm already pretty warm to get my sweater off. Good. And as you keep rolling down, open the arms, elbows back, bend the knees, open the chest. Exhale, round yourself, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, send your elbows down, interlock your fingers behind your back. Take an inhale, the arms pull down as the chest lifts, low up. Exhale, belly to thighs, fold forward. Relax the head and the neck. You can keep your knees bent as much as you need to. And allow for the hands to drop towards the mat. From here, open the feet about hip width apart if they were not there already. Bend the right knees and the arms to the right. Open the chest. And then slowly change side, bend the left knees and the arms to the left. Open the chest towards the right. And then slowly come back to the center. Release the arms. Inhale, lengthen the spine and open the chest. And exhale, plant your hands, step back, come into a high plank. Pull the belly in towards the spine, send the heels back. Stay here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees to the mat. Inhale, open the chest as you send your bum up. Exhale, elbows bend, chest and chin towards the mat. Feet on the floor, roll yourself down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Press the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Lift the legs, lift the hands, send the elbows back, pointing your toes for 3, 4, 2, squeezing the bum, and 1. Take your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, seat yourself back. Come into a child's pose. Relaxing the head and the neck. Taking a moment here to breathe at the back of the body with every inhale, inflating. And with every exhale, letting everything soften towards the earth. Staying here for another couple of steady breaths. Last 2. And last 1. Slowly start to roll yourself up, coming to seat. Sit onto your heels and then interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, send both hands to the right. Pull the right elbow towards the left. Drop the chin towards the heart. And then use your right hand to pull the left shoulder down. And then send the neck towards the right. And back to center. And opposite side stretching. Back to center. Inhale, lift the head, stretch the arms back. And exhale, other side, squeezing the elbows. Dropping the chin down. Sending the left elbow back, looking over to the right. Center. Left. Back to center. Inhaling, lift the head up. Exhale, release the arms, shake it out. And come off your mat. You still have your socks here, so you're still sitting here with the socks. I'm coming a little forward so you can hopefully see me. Take your hands outside of your knees. And from here, inhale, lift the knees towards your heart. Pull the belly in. Exhale, slide the legs back. Inhale, knees to heart. Exhale, legs back. You can of course tuck your toes under if it's nicer. Inhale, slide. Exhale back. You might be also cleaning the floor. Inhale. And exhale back. From here, keep your left leg where it is. Right leg comes out. And back. Left leg out. And back. Again with the right out. And back. Strong core left. And back. Knees in towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees down, sit back on your heels. And then take your hands behind you and lean yourself back a little bit. Open the chest, sending the knees up, relaxing the shoulders. And then slowly lower the knees down, keep your arms behind you, and see if you can lift the chest up a little more, drop the head maybe. Opening the front of the body, the front of the throat. And then slowly roll yourself back down. The socks game is over for now. You can remove your socks. Get back onto your mat and take a downward facing dog. Pushing the ground away with your hands and walking it out, bending one knee at a time. Sending your bum up, pulling the belly in towards the spine, and as you keep pushing the ground away, use the inhale to create a little bit of extra space at the spine. exhale to soften everything. Inhale, the heels start to come up, creating extra space. And exhale, heels lower down, soften everything. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels lower down. The next time that you inhale, shift your body weight forward, come into a high plank. Exhale, lower the knees down. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, chest and chin on the floor, squeeze the elbows back. Roll yourself down, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Take your feet together in your downward facing dog. And inhale, reach the right leg up and back, toes down, heel up. Squeeze the inner thighs energetically together and see if you can find a straight line of energy from your hands to the heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to right elbow, see if you can tap it. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, see if you can tap it. And then send the knee to the right. And left. Right. And left. Right. Center. Thigh to chest, inhale. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Keep your hands to the sides of your feet. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhaling again, straighten the back leg, adding muscles to bone. Exhale, slowly down. One more, inhale, straighten the back leg. Squeeze the inner thighs energetically together. See if you can get strong, squeezing the hips towards the center and lift the fingertips off the mat. Stay in here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms back, belly to spine, send your arms. Inhale, reach, open the chest. Exhale, arms back. One more time. Inhale, reach yourself up. Exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, straighten the front leg, toes towards the face. Bend the knee, inhale, open. Exhale, straighten, toes towards the face, belly to spine. Inhale, open. And exhale, straighten. From here, bend the front knee, lower the back knee down, back toes pressing into the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Interlock your fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest a little more. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Straighten the front leg, toes towards the face. You can send your right foot a little forward. The right hip keeps pulling back. Take a deep breath in to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your left hand onto the mat. You can stay on your fingertips if it's easier. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Open the chest. Lengthen, create space for 3. Inner thighs squeeze together for balance. 2. And 1. Slowly release your hand and start walking both hands to the outside of your right leg. Stay in here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Slowly frame your foot again. Tuck your back toes under, straighten the back leg, round the back a little bit and see if you can pull the belly towards the spine to reach that right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip. And then draw a couple of big circles with that knee. Shake it out for a moment. And then lower it down. Bending one knee at a time. Just notice the difference between one side and the other of the body. Finding stillness, saying yes and no with your head maybe. And then join your big toes together, keep pushing the hands into the mat. Right foot grounds, inhale, left leg up and back. Toes down, heel up, navel to spine. Squeeze the inner thighs energetically together, find that length. Take a deep breath. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to the left elbow, see if you can tap it. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. And then left. And then right. And then left. And then right. Center, thigh to chest. Step it forward. Framing your foot with your hands, open the chest, inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee down. Inhale, open. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, open. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, engage in the legs, squeeze everything in towards the midline. Activate your core to lift the fingers off the mat. We stay for 5. Sorry, my hair is really bothering me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, arms back. One more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, toes towards the face. Bend your knee, inhale, open. Exhale, straighten, toes towards the face. Bend the knee, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, straighten, toes towards the face. From here, bend the front knee, lower the back knee down. Back toes presses into the mat. Inhale, reach the arms. Send the hips forward to open the front of the body and then bend the elbows, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cacti arms. Keep the elbows back and down. Interlock the fingers the weird way. Inhale, open the chest. Send the hips forward. Exhale, release the hands, straighten the front leg. Slide that left foot forward, right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, open, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten it out. One more, inhale, open. And exhale, straighten it out. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Plant that right fingers or the right palm into the mat. Send the left hip back and inhale, reach the left arm up. Opening the chest, activating that left foot, toes towards the face, heel pressing down for 2. And 1. Slowly lower down. Find a flat back and then start to walk both hands outside of your left foot. Pressing the heel into the mat, opening the chest. And then slowly walk yourself back to center. Tuck your back toes under, straighten the back leg. Take the hands on the mat, rounding the back a little bit. Using the belly, inhale, reach that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. And draw a couple of big circles here. Good. As big as it feels nice. Shake it out maybe. And then lower the foot back down. Couple of body waves to get into the shoulders again. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send the bum up. Downward dog. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. Exhale, pull it back, downward facing dog. Open the feet about mat width apart And start to walk your hands back to meet your feet. I'm coming a little forward here. Have your toes slightly in. Bend the knees as much as you need to and hang on to opposite elbows for a moment. Shaking it side to side, releasing. Maybe bending one knee at a time. Allowing for head and neck to relax. Upper body nice and heavy. And then slowly release the hands into the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward and down. One more, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees and inhale, start to roll yourself up. One vertebra at a time, very slowly. Head and neck are the last to come up. And then take a couple of shoulder rolls here. Opening the chest a little. Maybe making the movements a little bigger. And then from here, take your hands to your hips. Inhale, open the chest. Keep your hips where they are. And imagine you want to lengthen both sides of the waist. Exhale, pull the belly in towards the spine, flat back. Fingertips towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, and coming into a Malasana squat. Take your elbows inside the knees out of the elbows, pushing the knees in and pushing the hands into the heart. Opening the hips a little bit, pulling the belly towards the spine as you drop the hips heavily down. Maybe shake it out for a moment. Good. And then connect the armpits to the knee. Take your right hand outside of your left leg, of the right leg, and inhale, open the chest up. Look up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower down, left armpit connecting to the knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up and open. Lift, 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 inhale. Exhale, lower down, take both hands in front of you, round yourself. Relaxing for a moment here. And then maybe start to move the knees. This weird way, side to side. However feels nice and comfortable. And then from here, we have a couple of options. We start to get the weight onto the hands. So I'm coming back here. We're still at the back of the mat. Get your elbows as if they were the shelf for your legs. Your knees squeeze the shoulders, the bum stays low, hands on the mat. And then from here, shift your body weight forward and back. Forward, weight onto your fingers and back. Use the finger pads to grip the mat forward, maybe lifting the legs and back. And maybe do it again, forward and back. Either continue what you've just done or lift the bum a little higher, preparing for Bakasana. Squeezing the elbows, the armpits and the knees together. Lifting the heels up. Shifting the body weight forward as you round the back. Maybe one leg comes up. Maybe the other leg comes up. Try to stay here. Last two. And last one. Slowly lower the feet down. Reach the bum down. Shake it out for a moment. And then straighten the legs. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Take your peace fingers to your big toes. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward and down. Belly pulls in, top of the head towards the mat. If you have horrible hairstyle like me, it feels like it's getting closer. Keep the belly towards the spine and use the muscles at your core to get a little deeper, a little lower. And then from here, slowly inhale, lengthen the spine to open the chest. And exhale, walk yourself to a downward facing dog. From here, use your right arm and use your right hand to touch the left ankle. And then shift the body weight forward, high plank. Left hand, right ankle. Shift the body weight forward, high plank. Again, other side. Shift forward. One more. Shift forward. Take the right knee to the right elbow and then start to send it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. The next time it comes up, lift it up. Reach the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Push the hands into the mat. To lift the knee a little higher, sending your right big toes towards the mat and maybe drop yourself. Drop the hips down and then use the momentum, the strength of that right leg to lift yourself up. Wild thing. Opening the chest. Staying here for 2. And 1. Reach the right arm up and then take your right foot on top of the left. From here, pull the belly in. Use all those muscles. Knee to nose, knee to chest, sorry. And then step it forward. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Opening into a twist. Lifting, lifting, lifting. And then exhale, take that right hand down. Open that right foot to the side. Lower the back knee down. Untuck your toes. Turn your right foot to the edge. Right hand to the knee and open the chest. Dropping the hips here. Taking a moment. And then slowly, option to stay where you are. Option to take both hands down. And then bend that left leg. Reach the right arm up. Maybe you stay here, maybe you grab your foot. If you grab your foot, kick it back. Inhale. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, kick it back. And exhale, heel to bum. One more time. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, heel to bum. Leave it there. Take your right hand onto the mat inside of the right foot. And lower that left leg down. Option to stay here. Option to try and come into yet another arm balance. We're going into vinyasa. I like to make my life a little easier. Back leg comes straight up. My right shoulder goes under my right knee. And I like to take my right fingers right behind my heel. Left hand in line with the right. And from here, all I think is high plank. Inhale to lift the arms. Maybe pull the knee in. Maybe from here, next step, lower down, chaturanga. Leaning forward, maybe open the leg out. Back in, jump it back. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Keep the hands onto the mat for a moment. Say yes and no with your head. And then inhale, shift your body weight forward, come to high plank. And exhale from here, just drop the hips down. Push the hands into the mat and keep the toes tucked under. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, lift the left leg up. And inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to elbow. And then take that elevator. Inhale. Exhale. And again. And up. One more time. And up. Reach it back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Pushing the ground away with your hands. Maybe draw a circle to get that knee a little higher. And then lower the back leg down. Drop the hips. Use the strength of the left leg. Inhale, lift it up. Open. Take a deep breath to create a little bit of space. Get energized. And then send the left arm up. Left foot on top of the right. Lift through the hips. Obliques really strong. Knee to chest. And then step it forward. The right hand is under the left shoulder, the right shoulder. And inhale, the left arm reaches up. Back leg super strong. Staying here for 3. For 2. And 1. Lower it down. Lower the back knee down. Open the left foot to the left. Keep your hands on the mat. Maybe shake it side to side for a moment. And then take your left hand inside of the left knee, push it away, keep sending the hips down, open the chest. Option to stay, option to come back to the center, keep that left foot active, or bend the back knee towards the bum. From here, reach the left arm up and over. If you can, grab your foot. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, open. And exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, heel to bum. Keep it there as you turn yourself back around. Lower the foot down and press the left foot down. From here, wear a little backpack of your left leg. Take your left fingers behind your heel. Adjust and measure yourself. The back leg straightens up. Push the arms to straight. Pull the knee up towards the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, and just lean forward. Maybe lift the leg. Maybe straighten it out. Maybe bend the knee and come back. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your dog, bending one knee at a time. Relax the head and neck. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale. Lower the knees towards the mat. Keep the bum high, bum and knees into one line, and stretch the arms a little forward. Come with the forehead towards the mat. This is your option 1 to open the chest a little. Option 2, chest and chin towards the mat. Maybe grab the sides of the mat to lift the bum and open the chest a little more. Keep a gentle squeeze at the inner thighs. Last 2 here. And last 1. Slowly roll yourself down. The hips come towards the mat. Shoulders are right over the elbows. Hands press down. And imagine you want to pull your elbows towards the feet. Feet super active. And pull the chest through your collarbone, through your arms. Inhale in here. Exhale, dropping the pelvis towards the mat. From here, maybe inhale, straighten the arms a little bit. And exhale, slowly lower down. Take your hands under your forehead, Take your big toes together and shake it out. Releasing for a moment at the lower back. And then take your hands back underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tucking toes under. Downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward between your hands, and jump your feet outside of your hands. Walk your hands back behind your feet and take them to the mat. Sit back on that little shelf you created with your hands and squeeze the elbows. Option 1, we stay here. This is quite a lot. It's okay. Keep squeezing the elbows, belly pulls in. Or start to walk your feet towards one another, making yourself a little bit more compact. Or start to walk one foot on top of the other, and as you squeeze the elbows back and down, lift the chest up and lift the feet. From here, take a deep inhale. And exhale, release the feet down, sit back. Take the soles of your feet together. Hands at the sides of your feet. Walk so that your heels and your pelvis are connected or close to each other, and butterfly the legs for a moment. Creating a little space at the hips. And then from here, straighten the left leg out. Bend the right knee and place the right foot outside of the left leg. Use your left arm to hug your right knee in. Right arm comes behind you and look back. Gentle, easy twist. Inhaling length through the spine. And exhale, maybe find a little bit of extra space to rotate. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Take that right foot. And then from here, you can keep that left leg straight or bend it. And then take your right foot into the hands and take the right heel inside of your left elbow. And then take your hands together or grab the wrists. And imagine you're cradling a baby here. Lift in through the chest, moving the knee out. Good. And then from here, you can take the right hand onto the right foot. Imagine that your foot is your phone, old school phone. And then give yourself a little phone call. Move the knee back a couple of times. Good. And then from here, you have a couple of options. Option 1 is to stay here and open the leg. Option 2 is wearing this right leg as if it was a backpack. And we just stay here. This is plenty. Option 3, taking your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Taking the right hand away from you and maybe straightening that leg. Reaching up. Opening the chest. And then slowly wear your backpack again. We're gonna go through options one more time. I might fall, if so you might fall as well, it's okay. Squeezing the shoulder and the thigh. Lean forward a little bit, point your toes and lift the legs. And exhale, lower down. Take the leg down, shake it all out. Shake, shake, shake. And then take your left knee in. Pull the chest up, and then use your right arm to hug that left leg. Taking your left arm back, opening the chest and maybe look over towards the left shoulder. Stay here for 3. 4, 2. And 1. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, releasing the twist, taking that foot up, and then cradle this leg baby another time. Keeping that left foot nice and active, see if you can keep the chest up. Moving a little bit around here, getting into that mobility of the hip. We've done quite a lot of hip stuff already. And then maybe you do a phone call with this leg as well. Beep, beep, beep. And then do it a couple of times and start to move the knee back. Creating a little bit of extra space at that hip. And then maybe the phone transforms into a little backpack and you can take that leg on top of the shoulder. Use your right hand to grab the outside of the foot. You can stay at any step of this. Press the left hand into the mat and maybe lift up. Open the chest, looking under that right armpit. And then slowly release it down, hooking the knee on top of the shoulder. Taking your hands on the mat, pointing your toes, lifting up. And exhale, lower it down. Take both legs out, take your arms behind you, and then drop the knees, one per side. Good. We add a little bit, we do one last test of arm balances. I'm trying to pull them all in, and then I can do a little bit of more of the breakdown. From here, lift the bum, and take both hands outside of your right leg. Using your shoulders, or upper arms rather, as a shelf. We've done this before, the elbow and the knee connect, and then the elbow and the outside of the bum connect as well. Use this moment of shelving yourself and maybe lift the legs up. Squeezing the legs. And exhale, lower yourself down. Come back to center. Straighten the legs, open the feet a little bit. And then bend one knee at a time. Bend the knees all the way. Roll yourself up. Slow and steady, noticing all the sensations at the back. We've been twisting, opening. Big movements here, bending the knees again. And then chin to chest, double chin it all the way, head towards the mat. Getting low, heavy. And once you are down, sweep a little side to side. I'm gonna turn towards you. It's weird because I don't know who you is. And then bend the knees. And we do the other side. So squeezing the knees and using your arms as a little shelf. This time for your left leg. The hands are in chaturanga, so the elbows want to be about 90 degrees. And using the knee and the bum as if they were really the shelves and the hands are holding the shelf. And then maybe lift the legs up. Squeezing the elbows in, opening the chest a little. And then slowly release it down. Drop the bum down. Get your legs in front of you and give yourself a little massage. Massage the inner legs. And then continue your massage of the lower back. And then maybe take the hands at the neck. Give the neck a little massage as well, the arms. And then take your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers, and imagine you want to get your neck a little longer. Open the arms, open the chest. Exhale, close the elbows, round. Inhale, open, lift. And exhale, close and round. One more time, inhale, open and lift. Exhale, close and round. Take your hands to the knees. And then I'll move a little bit, otherwise I'll smash against the closet. But roll yourself down as slow as you can. Pull the knees in, rock side to side onto your lower back. And then take your feet on the mat. Open your feet about hip-width distance apart. Heel as close as you can to your bum. Pinky sides of the hands on the floor. Squeeze the inner thighs energetically towards one another as you start to lift the hips. Staying here is option 1 and interlocking your fingers behind your back to walk your shoulders together, option 2. Use this as just an opening, a stretch for the front of the body. The legs are strong, but you can find places to soften. Take a deep breath. And exhale, slowly release the arms first. And then roll yourself down. From here, drop the knees towards the right. And then maybe take your right knee close to your right elbow. And the left knee on top of it. Keeping that left shoulder onto the mat. And maybe looking towards the left. Enjoying the twist for a moment. And if you want to get it a little deeper, you can take the right hand onto the left leg and straighten the left leg out. Enjoying the sensations, the stretch, the release. And see if you can play around with the position of the legs. And sensations at the back might completely change. And from here, very slowly pull the knees back together. Take them in. Reset, release, rocking side to side for a moment. And then drop the knees towards the left. Take your left knee closer to your left arm, right knee on top. Keeping your shoulders on the mat, finding a twist that works for you. Option 1 is to stay where you are. If you want to get it a little bit deeper, a little bit more work, left hand outside of the right leg as you straighten the leg, getting into the hamstrings as well. Releasing at the lower back. Taking a couple of moments here. And then slowly take the knees together, pull them back in. Feet are on the mat, reset, find your center. And then take your knees close to your armpits, option to stay here, option to take the hands to the outsides of your feet for happy baby. Maybe rocking side to side for a moment. So you try to keep your lower back grounded and the shoulders moving towards the mat. So your back is completely straight for a moment or two. From here, join the soles of your feet together. Send the knees away from you. Inhaling. And exhale, take the feet down, open the knees nice and wide. You can take one hand to heart and one to belly and close as we started. Or if you prefer to relax completely, stretch the legs out. Rest the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Tucking the chin slightly under, so we have this double chin stuff going on. And take a moment to completely release. Slowing down the breath and calming down the mind. Surrendering to gravity as you let it do its work of grounding you. Especially now that we've been trying to defeat it for the past hour, just allow yourself to be heavy and join in the welcome pool. Knowing that the earth is there for support. Relaxing the shoulders. Allow for your whole back to soften towards the earth. And if your mind starts to wander here, either get back to your intention or that one person that you wanted to dedicate the practice to. Or maybe simply observe the rising and falling of your belly and chest to the soft rhythm of the breath. You can stay here for as long as you need to. Or if you're ready, you can start to wiggle fingers and toes. Moving ankles, wrists. Joining your feet together, reaching the arms up to give yourself a stretch. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, open the mouth, pull the knees in towards the heart. And start to roll over to your favorite side, whichever that may be. Maybe help yourself to a comfortable seat. Coming to sit straight with your eyes closed. The heart lifted as the shoulders move back. And taking the palms in front of the heart. Using the moment to be thankful for everything that you have in life. And I know that it sounds silly to be thankful at a moment like this, but there's so much privilege that we have, having a roof overhead, food on the table, and the possibility to just still find the time to give your body and brain a little break. Thank you so much. As always, the donation boxes are in my story highlight, and you're more than welcome to donate to anybody that you feel might need it today. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful weekend.